Alright guys, so here's a little development in not my personal transmission controller project, but the project that Brad wanted me to take a look at. So I've realized now that the max pressure going to well, the PCS or whatever, the max pressure you can get out of it, no matter whether you use the ATI or if you use the second step of the B&M, the result's the same. They're identical. What happens is, well, I can show it to you, I guess. So right now, I have voltage. The yellow trace on here is the voltage going into the PCS. Blue right now is my current probe, and as you can see right now I have it switched off where neither the ATI nor the B&M are syncing current. So it's strictly just stock right now. You can see that I've got about a 45% duty cycle at idle. So they're not quite a little too blurry. As you increase RPMs, you'll see that the duty cycle shrinks. So that's normal. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch it over to the I'll switch to the B&M so you can see that. Okay, so right now I have it shut off, and I'll switch it over to, let's see when, anyway, step 2 is on this side, step 1's on this side. So I turn to step 1, you get some current sync there, and it's static, you can't change that. And if I take it over to step 2, so that's back to 0, step 2, and get these sharp pulses, and eventually the computer should freak out, and we shouldn't get anything. Okay, well, that's first. Before when I was doing it, the computer didn't know what to do. So all it did was just deactivate the PCS altogether, so that's interesting. Alright, well, so maybe it's intermittent. Maybe sometimes the computer freaks out, I don't know. Well, anyways, I can switch it now over to the ATI, and I have it all the way turned, so there's no current going through the ATI. And if I go ahead and turn it, let's see if I can do this now. You start to see that it increases, duty cycles decreasing, and that's the peak of it. So they both pretty much do the exact same thing at full turn, or rather the ATI does the same thing at full turn as the B&M does at step 2. So there's really not any real difference between the two on the PCS side, other than you have, more control over the ATI, but again, it's still static, so you really can't do anything interesting with it. So yeah, that's that. And I'll try and get to the torque converter side and get a good idea of what exactly the ATI is doing with torque converter, because on the label itself it says that if you turn it, it's supposed to decrease It's supposed to increase torque converter delay, and that's counterintuitive to what I would think you would want. So we'll see what it does and go from there.